After watching this clip, you're gonna think twice before answering the door. Posted to the WTF subreddit, T-Course posts a clip from her Ring doorbell. A woman carrying an umbrella approaches the Redditor's door in the darkness of night. The strangest part, her mouth is wide open. Could it be an extended yawn? I think not, because her mouth remains open for nearly the entire 30 seconds that she's at the door. Combined with the way the woman oscillates back and forth, we can probably guess what's going on here. The Redditor explained the backstory to us in a follow-up message, writing that the video is from December 2020 in West London. T-Course was away at the time and was alerted to her unwelcome guest via a notification at 5 a.m. Checking in, she found this footage, which rightly creeped her out. When she posted the video to the Nextdoor app, others confirmed that this woman had knocked on several doors on the same street that night and was known to be, quote, a local vagrant. One commenter who answered the door said that the woman begged for money to get home, claiming that her husband had kicked her out of a taxi. One explanation for her mouth hanging open could be acute dystonia, which is a condition of involuntary jaw extension caused by antipsychotic use. What would have happened if T-Course had opened the door? I'm with Redditor Moi Kitty, who writes, pretty sure she would have fully unhinged her jaw to swallow you whole. Someone's watching you. Published by Ted Robertson in September of 2014. This cop captured some scary footage while on duty. He was on call to this street, but by the time he'd arrived, things had calmed down. But the cop noticed something strange about a neighboring house. The footage shows that the house in question is boarded up and appears to be abandoned. Its front end looks burned out. Strange noises resound in the area, which could just be birds or other wildlife. But the strangest thing comes in the frame of a darkened window. The camera zooms in on a window above and captures this.
In the Force, you learn to trust your gut, to trust yourself.
A ghoul-like face flashes for a moment before receding into the darkness. A close-up shows the powder white mask-like face in clearer detail. It looks semi-transparent and is completely disturbing. While some in the comments think the noise is the creepiest part, others say that this face is the most scary thing they've ever seen. Did this monster start the fire? Or did he perish in it? A man was captured on video taking photos of houses at night. CCTV footage posted by Chronic Live caught the man in action. Between 12:45 and 5:45 in the morning, a suspicious vehicle repeatedly drove up and down a Newcastle street in the UK, while a man inside took photos of each property. Chronicle Live reported one witness saying, "It looks like there were 3 people in the car and the passenger on the back seat was the one taking photos of my house and other houses on the street, planting a big white box in the middle of the street. One resident checked the box, but nothing was inside and it was discarded. What did these men want? And what was with the box? This abandoned hospital looks like it hasn't been touched in decades." Published by Cliphantu in April of 2021. This urban explorer visits this creepy hospital and finds that things aren't so quiet. Upon entering, a wheelchair rolls through a room on its own. Who is sitting in it? Perhaps this ghostly pale figure that appears in a window at the end of an outside corridor. Is that just a reflection? Or did something move down there? Later, as the cameraman checks out a gurney in the same corridor, a small white creature moves across the floor in the distance. What is this thing? A monster? A monkey? This one is keeping me guessing. Yet another rambunctious pub ghoul. Published by Ghost Videos, this CCTV footage shows a phantom trickster kick up activity at a bar. Watch the stool beside the bar. Soon it starts wobbling back and forth on its back legs. slowly at first until it picks up speed. The bartender and the bar's patrons nearby don't even notice it. After a while, the stool is knocked over completely, finally alerting the men to the spirit. They get up to take a look, picking up the stool and examining it for a minute. Again, they're oblivious to the activity behind them. The ghost itself scurries on past in the background. It appears to be the size of a small child or toddler. Was this apparition just playing around? He certainly left a haunting impression on these folks. What goes up must come down, even ghosts. Posted to TikTok by Crackiness. A glass elevator on a building opposite the cameraman opens on a floor above. No one walks in. The door closes and travels downward. You may be thinking, nothing to see here, but wait a second. As the elevator travels further down, you can see the floor bottom. A mysterious figure appears to be crouched there like a child. Is the ghost of a child getting the ride of his life on this elevator? Some in the comments think so, but others say it's not paranormal, it's paranoia. I mean though, I can see the figure they're talking about, so something mysterious is definitely going on in this hotel. This student is teaching adults a lesson. Published by Supernatural Hunting in March of 2022. A paranormal crew is exploring a haunted school where they find exactly what they're looking for. In one classroom, they think they hear something coming from a wardrobe in the corner. But when they approach it, there's nothing inside. They sense something later in that same wardrobe, followed by a loud banging noise.
Ó, você ouviu, cara?
Mexeu no armário, velho. Cadê a lanterna? Foi eu que derrubei aqui.
Nossa. Mexeu, Sammy?
But again, when they check it, there's nothing there. But this is cake compared to what happens next. Outside, in a structure opposite, they see this. The small dark figure seems child-sized. Is this a former student? And is he what's haunting the wardrobe?
Esquisito demais, cara. Kunal is impressed by this scary sighting. Published by Kunal Slays Shorts, the original video source is unknown but appears to show someone exploring a home and getting the scare of their life. As the camera swings to the right, a woman in white is captured standing in a darkened doorway, drooped over, her dark hair hanging before her face. The camera continues to swing to the right and turns around in a circle, finding an empty stairwell, an empty room, an empty hallway, and another empty room. When it returns to the bathroom, the woman is gone. Where did she go? Don't look behind you.
कुछ दिखेगा पक्का कह रहे हो तुम्हें कुछ क्या बेवकूफ है कैसे नहीं दिखे ये सब
A series of light beams and a series of ring videos have Redditors scratching their heads. Posted to the Unexplained Photos subreddit, the OP writes, odd lights captured last night, triggers motion detector light by the porch when flying up, any possible explanations? Captured around 9 p.m, the footage shows an object featuring 6 beads of light flying upward. The series of lights seem to belong to a solid object, as it triggers the motion sensor. Some in the comments are saying it looks like a lens reflection, but nothing in the frame corresponds.
One Redditor, Yopladas, posted Ring doorbell footage that was published by WYFF4 in South Carolina over Lake Hartwell. It shows the exact same flying object, same size, with 6 lights. A third video of a man's driveway in the area shows the same thing, but some Redditors think it's a spider web, but all 3 show 6 beads that appear to be flying. Redditor Zeller99 says this may be because Ring security cameras feature 6 IR LED lights that reflect off the spider web. Does this explain things? If not, what do you think it could be? The fact that there's 3 separate videos of these lights has me skeptical of that explanation. In 2016, this Indian politician, actress, and philanthropist passed away at the Apollo Hospital. Published by Dilip Official in December of 2016, this CCTV footage at the Apollo Hospital may have captured her ghost on camera. The footage shows the entrance of the hospital. A man walks through the automated sliding glass doors. Nothing seems unusual. Shortly after, the doors keep opening, though no one is walking through. The second time this happens, a reflected figure appears in the window as they close. The figure appears to be struggling on the ground. The doors open and close again, but this time the figure is gone. Is this the ghost of the woman, or just someone trying to make the next viral TikTok dance? Thank you so much for getting me to 10,000 subscribers here on my Clips channel. If you want to support, please press that subscribe button. Let's get to 20,000 subscribers next. Thank you.